Did you see it?
Yeah,
did you?
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Go get your camera. I won't touch it yet.
Yeah, that's freaking cool, man.
Lucky. Lucky. All right. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good.
We're going to have an adventure today. We are going to go up the river and look for arrowheads and the washouts along the banks and stuff. This area we're at right now, right here, is not too good because it's deep and there's really no banks here. You can see that's all built up over there. Look, it's Sam Squanch.
Yeah, right
see
there.
It?
Yep. Probably in there somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt. Hopefully he's not like tapping on the bottom of the boat in a minute.
Yeah.
So we're going to zip up river and we'll get you out of the next stop unless we see something really cool before then.
Yeah, I've never done much of this arrowhead hunting, so this is something new for me.
Yeah, it'll be
I'm
fun.
kind of looking forward to it.
We're just taking it easy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It ain't even really that hot.
No.
It's like 75 degrees. It's just perfect.
Yeah. It's supposed to be 90 in a day or two.
Humidity.
That's it, sweet. Yeah, so we made a little side stop here. This is the Peckin Creek, and you can film if you want.
Okay.
And there was actually an old mill here back in like the 1700s. If the water clears up a little bit more, you can see where the dam went across right here. And this is part of the stonework. We're gonna go ahead and just look at that. You can see it here. It's all been flooded out. But what I wanted to check is right over in here is a big area where water, when it rains hard, comes flushing out. You can see where it's pushed all the rocks out and it's eating all this dirt away. And it's probably a giant cave up in here.
Oh, wow.
You can see some holes, but you can't really get back in it. You'd have to move some of these boulders.
Are
Are you still with me?
Big old mud.
I might have to edit out that. Oh gosh, yeah, I just dropped you on a rock. Ah, almost did it again. All right, we're going to jump back in the boat here in a minute and we're going to go find some arrowheads. All right, so we're at our first stop along the river. And what Mike and I are going to do is just kind of walk along and look and see if we can see anything that's washed out. Now, unfortunately, this area is going to be tough because there's so many little rocks. Mike just found this. This is what most people would call a nutting stone. Now, you put like a little hickory nut in there, you can smash it open. But I've also read that they think that these might have been used to start fires because you could take this and turn it upside down, and with a stick, well, Mike will demonstrate because I did that for him. And you put your stick like right here, so when you're spinning it, you know, it spins easily to use friction to start a campfire.
And they would use like little ember, like
Yeah.
little grass or something
Yeah,
to
right.
get it going.
Yeah, and
You can
it's
even
not that
see
hard
the
to do.
little, like you can tell where it.
Yeah, you can see where they pecked it to make that
awesome.
little thing. Yeah, it's a nice
I'm
little
very
artifact,
excited.
too. Awesome, man.
Thanks.
Sweet.
That's cool.
And I walked right over, didn't I, Mike? I probably stepped on it.
Find a place to go to the restroom down that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mike. You
There's
cannot.
a nice little sandbar coming
There's
out there.
none
You
on
wanna
this
walk
river.
down?
You can't on this river.
Oh, you can't.
No using the restroom on this river.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They passed the law back in '68.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Gotta hold it.
All right.
You believe me?
I didn't know.
He doesn't believe me. I know he doesn't.
I didn't know.
This is the area we found. I'm heading back to the boat, and I'm gonna move the boat, go down there, and pick them up. But here's a piece of quartz. That's a flake off of piece of stone where they're probably making arrowheads or other tools, knives or whatever. I didn't see that either when we came by. Unfortunately, this area right here, this has a lot of silt on it this year because just upriver, you can see there's that log, and I think that log is causing some low pressure behind it, and all the silt came in. Normally, it's like hard packed clay, so anything that comes out of the bank or those banks will be just laying on the surface. But I think we got some more ground that's like that, just in front of us. So I'm hopeful we'll find some more things. Kind of a new spot. I was going to show Mike this stone. This is a fire crack stone right here. If you look at it, that was in a campfire and it was cracked open in a couple of places. This is sandstone, and sandstone, when it gets hot and the fires will split, and sometimes they'll actually explode. So shrapnel everywhere. But that's what that is. It's a fire. So the Indians had a campfire on the bank or where we're standing now. It could have been 5,000 years ago when this river was quite different than it is today. But yeah, that's what that is. You look for that kind of stuff when you're trying to find a good spot. Mike's digging up the rocks. I'm digging the logs. This is probably either a flake or part of a blade. You don't see that it's got any
Nice piece of quartz.
worked. Well, that's been chipped down on both sides there. So, but it's broken. But that could have been a
I see.
big
where
type
it is,
of blade.
kind of sharp right there.
Yeah.
Right. They worked it on the sides and came down
Right.
to the point they could cut hide with
exactly.
that or something.
If you want it, you can have that
All right,
one.
yeah, I'll take it.
So we'll keep kind of working our way up along here. That's a nice rock pile up there, Mike.
Yeah.
Lots of rocks right there. Trying to grab the boat, work our way over there. Oh, what's that, Mike?
It's a rib bone,
Is it human? Could be. Could be an old grave, Indian grave washed out of the bank.
Right there.
It's got kind of dark looking.
That's a rib bone.
I don't know. It definitely might be human.
Oh no.
There's all kinds of burials along the river they are washed out.
I mean, yeah.
I've never actually found one, but I certainly read about them.
I think that's got some patina.
Yeah, definitely.
That's not a deer bone.
So, oh, here's another bone, Mikey. Probably the same animal, whatever it is. Yeah. It's probably an old deer, I reckon. Unfortunately, this area in here is usually kind of washed clean, but there's a lot of leaves in it this year, so it's a lot harder to see stuff. All right, so we've moved just slightly, and I've got an area where there's like a sandbar here and lots of rocks. This is kind of weird that all these rocks here have been flipped over. I don't know what would do that but a bear. Watch out for bears, Mike. Yeah, look at that. They're all flipped out. I wonder why they did that. Who did that? Yeah, even these are. Now, bears do that. They flip them. They look for bugs underneath. That could be what's going on. Yeah, there's a whole line of them all through here. Yeah, if you're ever in the woods and you see rocks flip like that, usually it's bears trying to get ants and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, that could have been done. There are some human prints here, so maybe humans did it, but I don't know why.
Lake that a Native American would have been working. And what he says, when they hit the rock, when they're making the arrowheads, this would be something that would be, flying off of the rock they were working. That is definitely. What kind of rock is that? That's like a purple.
Some type of chert.
I thought it was glass.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's very glass-like. In fact,
cool.
it's probably sharper than a. When you first flake it, it can be sharper than like a scalpel.
That's cool.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, go.
A little piece there
another
too.
little piece.
Same type of thing, but.
That's a weird rock there.
Yeah, isn't it?
Huh.
Same type of thing as that, but yeah,
that's cool.
They could also use these for little knives too. Just a little piece
Yeah.
like that, you hold them and you can cut stuff.
Sure
with
you don't
it,
want
so.
that?
No, you can have it.
Thanks.
So we kind of moved a little bit. We're in a new good location because The ground has been flush clean, so all that silt and stuff is off of it. And I'm actually seeing a bunch of artifacts here. That's probably from a campfire. That's all fire cracked stone. Look in there. That might be part of a point. There's a bunch of flakes. Those are all flakes, Mike, in there.
Ooh, look at that purple.
And some up here, some up. That's a flake there. All these little flakes. So there was an Indian here pounding away, making arrowheads and stuff. These are all flakes. And here, see them all. You're welcome to those, Mike, if you want them.
All right. We found some really good spot here.
There's a bunch of flakes. Look at this.
Hey, Bo, did you say this is some kind of a rock they were breaking?
No, that's fire cracked. So like if you made a campfire and you put that rock around it and it heated up, it would just break open. That's probably what that is, that sandstone.
Is that from Native American activity?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, 99% chance here, but I mean, it could have been somebody in 1968 with a campfire. See, I'll see a bunch of stuff in here.
I think I may have just found one. No, it might just be another works piece.
Yep. Yeah, it's a big,
I thought
big
I had
flake.
an arrowhead for a minute there.
It's a good chance this might have been looked at already this year, because normally when I come here, I actually find a couple of them at least. There's stones. This is a acorn. Some more flakes. There's a hinge. Native American hinge. That's probably off of somebody's house that got flooded. Oh, a nice big flake.
Yeah, there's a piece of a flake out here. I like how this has been eroded.
Yeah, this is what it's normally the whole bank is like.
This is awesome.
That's a big chunk flake.
Now I know what you're talking about, how
Yeah.
it's down to this would
Right.
be your artifact layer.
Yep.
Clay. And this is what you don't want.
All right. And this stuff here. Well, actually, this is up in that brown stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That piece here. Oh, look at that. What's that? So that's actually up in that brown layer.
Somebody's been digging here, man.
Yeah, it's
Animal?
raccoons. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't know if it was people.
You're not collecting these?
No, I'm not getting all. I'm getting some.
So, fireworks and a bayonet. That's probably part of a barrel ram. Well, they did have use round stones for different things.
That's not
Really hard to
Look at
see.
this thing. Just looks out of place.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean,
river can do
possibly,
that
but
too.
yeah, exactly. But that could be like a game stone or something. In fact, I guarantee you, someone in my video or your video says, "Oh, dude, you shouldn't have thrown that away. That's a game stone. That's a discoidal," or something like that. It happens all the time. Possum egg. Awesome possum. It's not really a possum egg. Did you see it?
Yeah,
Did you?
Awesome. I'm so
Go
excited.
get your camera. I won't touch it yet.
Yeah, that's freaking cool, man. I've
Lucky.
all over the river before.
Lucky. I think he's just laying there, isn't it? Wow. Right next to big old Sam Squanch. That's pretty awesome. We'll wait till Mike gets some little bit of film. Look, it's human footprints here. Human, and they walk right by it. Most awesome.
Jawbone.
I think, Mike.
Be a weird human. Sam Squanch.
It's half Sam Squanch. Yeah,
Exactly.
there you
Look at
go.
that.
Yeah, I'd say it probably is with those sharp teeth.
Yeah. That's a big one, too. Yeah, a piece of one. I didn't even know it was, and he said, yeah, it's been... You say it's off the back of it, maybe? Or the
I think it's the
the
point.
tip? Yep, it is.
It's been worked. It's been,
It would have
yeah.
came back probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably been broken and reworked a few
That's
times.
awesome.
But yeah, congratulations, man.
Happy, yeah.
Most
thank you.
awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is a little area you found a bunch of flakes right in
Yeah.
this
I'm
little
not going
area.
to keep these, but yeah, that's an example of what you look for when you're trying to find these. So.
Right. And we reason we stopped right here because you see these rocks, got some fire broken rocks and stuff, and you found the flakes right in here where they would have had their camp, which could have actually been, that could have been, this could have been all dirt right here, but it's just filtered down through since the rivers have moved, or not. Well, Mike, I guess that's the end of the road for us, Jack. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fun getting out though.
So we've been out for a couple hours, been up and down the river, found a few pieces.
They're cheering for us back here, man.
Something going on. Somebody's having a party. But yeah, I think we're going to head off the river and get ready for another day. I got some more plans. We kind of got something we're going to hit, I think, pretty soon. Some Civil War action on the river. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it.
Fun day, guys. Take care.
See you on the next one.
Yep.
Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is